Let's talk first about the 5 phases of pregnancy. So when the fathers developed these skills, they realized there were these 5 phases of pregnancy. Conception changed everything. You know that. Now, all of you men who are taking this course come to this course at different points in your pregnancy. Some of you, your birth might be tomorrow. Some of you may have found this course within the first 12 weeks. That does matter, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because everybody started with conception. And it does matter because if you have less time to learn skills, you are going to be more motivated to learn them right now. Because if you have your baby tomorrow, you want the skills. So the 5 phases of pregnancy eased the minds of men. This was very important. You can share these skills with your pregnant partner as well. But this is what men really wanted for themselves. They wanted to keep up. As soon as conception occurs, within a few days, the woman changes. You all know that. She could have been very sexually affectionate, gotten pregnant, and within 10 days, not really wanted to be touched. Or she could be beginning to have morning sickness, or more irritable, or more emotional, more confused, more ambivalent about what it really means to become a mother rather than just to be pregnant. So your life changes as soon as you impregnate a woman, or she gets impregnated by IVF. It doesn't matter, your life changes. And what's happening to your baby? Oh my goodness. I mean, if you do any research, you know that a sperm and an egg get together, and then suddenly there's this massive explosion of cellular division. So what happens to her body? Well, there are going to be waste products. So those waste products have to get thrown off into her body to metabolize, which is why she starts to get sick. But your baby is growing at the speed of light from conception to 12 weeks. It grows from a mass of cells to hollow cells, to having a neural tube, to eventually having limb buds. But it's so fast. It's so rapid. And this just pushes her along. You guys may have wanted to get pregnant or not. Very few couples get pregnant when they want to. I don't know how to say that. It's such a small percentage of people that say, okay, dear, let's do it tonight. And then voila, they're pregnant. Some do. That's fine. Most don't. It's a little less precise than that. But even if you were in that few percent that really intentionally got pregnant and it happened right away, your life changes. And not in ways that you can anticipate. Doesn't mean that because you wanted a baby, that woman feels great. It doesn't mean that if you didn't want a baby, that woman feels terrible. There isn't any correlation. And you are stuck with the fact that from conception onward, the rest of your life, you're a dad. Now, you are becoming a father in some ways in pregnancy, and birth is the transition in which you are a father in some ways. If this is not your first child, you know that adding a child is going to add another dimension. If this is your first child, then you feel, I can't catch up. But the reality is that every child is a new dimension. So we all start at the beginning, which is conception.